Greetings from Extra Marks Education. This is a video to help you understand Extra Marks Smart Class Reports. The Extra Marks Smart Class Reports is an intuitive tool that could help a school administration to carefully track, analyze, and evaluate the academic processes. It gives a comprehensive insight and summary class-wise, teacher-wise, subject-wise, and also student-wise. This could facilitate in recalibrating schools' academic objectives and improving the school's overall academic outcomes. The Extra Marks Smart Class reports get updated at 12 a.m. every day. To access the Extra Marks Smart Class Plus reports, kindly scroll down below and you would find it here. Please click on that. Once you click on the ESC Plus Pro reports, the entire summary and dashboard appears in front of you. There are 4 tabs here within this dashboard. The first tab is onboarding. This gives an overview of how many students and teachers have been onboarded onto the Extra Marks panel. In this case, there are 37 students in total, out of which 22 have logged in and 15 are yet to log in. Likewise with teachers. To understand the user activity, you could scroll down and please check name-wise. So this is the name of the user. This is a student. So we are in the Students tab. If you wish to go to the Teachers tab, you have to click here. It shows the name of the teacher, the date the teacher has been onboarded onto the Extra Marks panel, when the teacher has logged in, and when the teacher has last logged in, and what classes and sections that teacher has been allocated. And this is for students, likewise with students. This is the usage report. This is the onboarding report of both teachers and students. The next tab is the assessments tab. On clicking on the same, it gives a summary and an insight of how the assessments were given and how the assessments were taken by the students. So this is an overview of the assessment. Totally, it is 162 assessments that have been assigned by all teachers. This is the submission rate. This is the average accuracy rate. This is the average score of all classes of all students. And these are the other parameters which we have as well. This is in terms of Bloom's taxonomy parameters. Next, what we have is the score overview. The score overview can be identified, can be understood by choosing the filters here. You can filter by subject, you can filter by section. Likewise, you can also filter by the average accuracy, submission, and attempt rates. If you wish to see it in a table format, you could click on this table over here, this table icon here, and it appears in the table format. If you want it back in the graph format, you can click here. It will show you back, it will revert to the graph format. If you wish this to be a little enlarged, you can click here and this gets maximized. This is what it is about the score overview. If you want to understand how the teachers have given assessments teacher-wise, so these are the names of the teachers and these are the number of assessments that are given. The pink bar indicates the number of papers assigned, and the green and blue lines that you see here indicates the submission and average score for the entire class on an average. If you want to individually understand every assessment that has been assigned by teacher, you can scroll down and you'll find them here below. So this is the assessment name, this is the teacher name, this is the subject, this is which class and section it has been assigned to, the date of the test or assignment, and the total marks it has been conducted for, the submission rate, and the average score of all these students, the total students who have been assigned, and this is the average question attempt rate, and this is the accuracy overall. So this is the assessments page. This page would only be activated if your school has already activated and subscribed to the Extra Marks assessment plan. Next comes the classes and content usage. In this tab, you would find how many live classes teachers have conducted. So the Extra Marks Smart Classes also has a platform where teachers can conduct live virtual classes. So those are the classes which we are intending here. So how many classes have been conducted by the teachers and how the attendance was like for these classes, and also the content usage of how the teachers and students are interacting in the application, the teacher application and in the learning application. So this is the summary of classes. So total live classes conducted in this scenario is 83 and the attendance rate is 2.69%. And if you want to have a comparative analysis teacher-wise of how the LPT content, that means the learn practice content, learn practice test content has been accessed, it could be same here. This can again be filtered teacher-wise, class-wise, section-wise, and subject-wise. And here are other few parameters on which you could filter as well. Then we have the class-wise details of how this basically indicates the live classes. So this is the name of the class that was given by the teacher. The teacher who has conducted is this teacher. This is for this class and section. The live class was on the subject English Communicative. Chapter was given as none. So these were not filled by the teacher. That's why it's showing none. And it shows the date and the attendance also. Through the live classes, the attendance also for every class can be tracked. Now, through the Extra Marks hardware, the teachers can use the whiteboard and also spend some time on the question bank, which we have given. That could be understood. The time the teacher has spent on whiteboard and the question bank could be understood in this part of the dashboard. So if the person would like to see the whiteboard usage, please click on whiteboard usage. If you would like to see how much time the teacher has spent on the question bank, you can click on question bank and it gives an insight of the same. If you wish to see the student-wise contents usage, please kindly scroll down. This gives the overall view of how the students have been using. Pink indicates the learn module, green indicates the practice module, blue indicates the test module. And if you want to see the content usage breakup of how it is being used in terms of the modules, the learn module wise, practice module wise, and test module wise, you can find the average time spent over here by the students. Then you also have the student-wise activity. You'll have a detailed list of all students who have accessed the content. It shows the class and it also gives the classes, the live classes they've attended, and also the learn, practice, and test content usage that has been done from the student learning application. Here are a few more filters that you can use and view the table. This is the teacher activity. How much time the teacher has spent on the content, either be on teacher learning, either be on the teacher application or on the Extra Marks Smart Class hardware of the school. It shows the number of classes scheduled, the classes that have been conducted, the teaching time that was done, and also the content usage time that has been accessed for learn, practice, and test. So this is the teacher-wise data. Now, if you wish to have a quick insight of what category of assessments were given and to understand which students have performed the best, you could click on Insights. This indicates the kinds of tests that have been conducted for the students, the number of tests, and the submission rate. And this indicates the performers, top performers, and the students who have attempted these tests. Trust this is useful. Thank you so much for watching.